Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, April 21st, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Two of Cups. You know, I chose the Two of Cups from the Monstaro deck by Joanna Nelson Studio, and honestly, this feels really good to me today. I have to say, because it has such a positive looking vibe to it. Now, many people, when they look at this card, they automatically think relationships, which is a good possibility. And we do have Mercury direct, which is also important right now. So with each day, the possibility of entering into a good relationship is more favored. Mercury will be out of shadow on May the 4th, and I would really say wait until then to begin something new. But this is also part of it. But honestly, what is it that I feel about today? The Two of Cups has a lot to do with give and take and equality. And if you look around you, there isn't anywhere that you don't see this portrayed in the news, on a global level, on a national level, seeing two sides come together. If people can talk, if they can see eye to eye, and to be able to achieve some sort of peace and harmony is really important to everyone right now. You can apply this in your own life, and on a smaller level, if you will, or you can look around you and see what is happening. But I think it's important when people can come together and they can listen to one another. After all, relationships are about give and take. So whether this is about people who are in your life and how you interact with them today, or if it's about what you see taking place with others, know that actually listening to what another has to say is just as important as having your words heard as well. There is a fair amount of balance and harmony represented here, and I really like that. Okay, I think that things have been kind of off kilter for far too long. And by the way, I want to thank everyone for all of the responses yesterday as I tried to explain the Chariot card and how my life had been impacted in the last 2 months since February the 20th. So, these kind of things, people coming together and taking the time to listen, it allows people to heal. It promotes a more positive environment. And I feel that this is all, necessary. I have to tell you, we have seen, let's put it this way, we have seen in this past week several huge changes that have come in. So there have been big shifts taking place with the astrology, but we're not done yet, okay? And there is a great deal more to come. For those of you who follow me on Patreon, stay tuned. If you're in my special guidance area, stay tuned. If you're in my weekly and love and finance area, stay tuned. There is a lot to talk about over these next 4 weeks. Life is taking on some new patterns and things are changing. So it feels as though this is an important moment to strike a balance with something in your life, because if you can do that, I think that it aids you as you go forward, because you're going forward into something that's totally new. We've been talking about this and about that. See, the sun's in Taurus right now, okay? Something about when the sun reaches Gemini has shifted in a big way, and your life is going to be very different. So what that is remains to be seen. And I'll be honest with you, right now, I would be listening to, reading, anything that I can that would really help you to understand what's coming in these coming weeks. But today is a good moment for you. And I think that that's important, because you can't just focus on you, even though we've been talking about focusing on you as opposed to wondering what others are doing. There's a difference here. Now, yesterday, one of the things that I had wanted to mention that I should have, when it comes to, like, say when people come to me and they ask me for readings, and I ask them various questions, and some people are like, why? Why? think about my story yesterday. And I mean, you don't even have all of the details. My life was tremendously impacted by the events of February the 20th. And this was not even family members, okay? And you know, one of the things that I'm always telling you is about how, when you're going along your path and you can't see, it's like going down a road and you can't see what's coming up at all of the intersections, what may impact you, things that could happen, okay? So you never know how someone else's life or the loss of their life may affect yours. So there are many factors that determine our path, not just the choices that we make. They have, a true valid connection to the path, yes, but being able to navigate is very dependent upon that ability to be flexible and how you react to various situations. So we're still in a flux area here, and I have a feeling it's leading up to the new moon. We talked about new moons. Yeah, the new moon in May. So we will see how all of that goes. That new moon in Taurus is going to be one of the most significant of the year. But remember, for today, with whatever you are doing, to maintain harmony, peace, balance, strike a balance, whether it's within your relationships or for what you are doing for yourself, and know that it is important for you in the long run. I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.